for stopping by. I just want to start this off by saying thank you so much for all of these sweet comments and supports on my full container of yarn challenge that I just did. That's probably where most of you found my channel from, and you were all so kind and supportive during that. And even though like right now it's probably been what, 3 or 4 weeks since that video has been posted, it's only been a few days for me because today is August 1st. Yeah, I just wanted to say a huge thank you so much for all the support and to all of the new subscribers that have joined. It means the absolute most. And speaking of being thankful, I actually just got a Etsy order today from Miss Tiffany. Right now my Etsy is very bare. There's one, maybe 2 listings on there, and one is the crochet pouches that I made in this video a while back when I also made that big old crochet boutique bag for myself. And she purchased 2 from me. That is so kind of her. And then I had a few other people that commented on the full container challenge asking about if I was going to be listing any of those products on my Etsy, and I promise that I will. It's just going to take a minute. I do plan on doing a video coming up to go over all of my inventory that I currently have, because like I said, it's August 1st and I have 3 weekends back to back in October of craft events, so I kind of need to know what I have, what I need to still do, and my goal is to have 10,000 in inventory before October. So I promise when I do that video, I'm going to be taking pictures as well, and then I will post those products onto my Etsy. So in case anybody is interested, then you can go check some of that stuff out. No pressure though. I'm just so thankful that you're here, and it is wild how many people commented on that. You were all so lovely, and I am really big on please, thank you, showing respect, and I want to give you all a hug, honestly. Thank you so much for all the support. But anyway, let me show you the 2 pouches that Tiffany ordered. Like I said, Tiffany ordered 2 pouches for me, and she got this pretty rainbow one. Super pretty, super cute, and if you didn't happen to watch that video, this is a mesh liner bag, and then I just crocheted this flat piece, and I sewed it on right up here at the top. Kind of hard to see, but there is a little bit of white there. You can see the stitches right there. So she ordered this pretty rainbow one, and then she ordered one of my top favorite ones. I hadn't ended up using it yet, so thankfully, if not, I would have made another one. But she ordered the hot pink and the orange. This was one of my top 3, I think. At least top 5 at the very least, but one of my top 3 from that video when I finished all of them. I just love these colors together. They're so bright and funky. So yeah. This is what Miss Tiffany ordered, and I appreciate you so much. You have no idea. It was incredibly kind of you, and I hope that you love them. And also Tiffany, by the time this video comes out, she will have already received it, or better have at that point. So I'm not really worried about giving away what I'm sending, but I will be sending her also this little pink sparkly duck. How cute. And then I'm going to do a handwritten note for her, and then a couple of stickers. So let happiness bloom, and then this cute little bunny and some sunflowers. Very sweet. So I'm gonna get that packed up for her and get them ready to be sent on their way to their new home. Thank you so much again, and I hope you love them. All right, so Tiffany's order is packed up, ready to go. I'm not really sure what this vlog is gonna entail. Normally I really don't, as it is anyway. It's kind of always a grab bag or a guess of what I'm gonna record, but at the moment, the Breast Cancer Awareness Foundation fundraiser video has not come out yet. It will come out tomorrow, actually. So today is the 1st. Like I said, it's going to come out on the 2nd. So I'm not sure how that video has been received as of yet, but I did want to just show you real quickly a update on the blanket. So as of this moment, I'm right here. I believe I have 3 repeats left. I wasn't sure how many I needed last time, and I got through 1 more repeat. So I need 3 more left at the very least. And then this will be done. And then I made a quick little list of what I'd like to make for this fundraiser. So let me read you off the ideas. Now, this isn't set in stone still. The video that's going to be coming out at the end of September is when I will have everything lined out. But these are just some ideas real quick. So I'm going to finish that blanket. Like I said, I think I do want to do a Scrappy Bear. I mentioned that in that video. But on top of that, I'm thinking maybe a cow, a pink dragon, like a bigger one, and then some little mini bears and bunnies. As of right now, that is the idea. So we're going to see whenever I finish that blanket, then I'll see about the bear, cow, dragon, and stuff like that, and see what I think I'm going to be able to get to. And I mean, I've got a month and a half. I think I'll be all right. I do just want to get them made and out of the way and ready and totaled up and stuff like that. So I hope at this moment that that video is well received. Again, I don't know. It's not coming out till tomorrow, so I hope that it is. And no pressure to anybody. If you can't participate, that's totally fine. I will just appreciate the view and your support as always. So outside of that fundraiser that I want to do, market prepping, I'm going to be doing the inventory video coming up. What I think I want to do before October, and these are going to be like some of the last videos that I do until after all the markets, and then I'll try to do some market videos as well, little recaps of those. I want to do some Halloween projects, so I want to make a video of that. I've got 4 ideas, not going to show you them because I don't want you to hold me to it. What if I don't get to one of them? And one is actually, so there's 5 ideas on this page, and one of them is a maybe, so we'll see about that. But another one of them is actually something I want to create. So in the full container challenge, I showed Silly Skelly and Funky Frankie that I made. Well, I'm going to make a different one that doesn't have anything to do with the little bendy rollers in them. All of a sudden, I'm just gung-ho on like, let me make something for me. So I want to finish that up because I do want to do a tutorial for this one. Now the bendy skeleton and Frankenstein, I'm not sure if I'm going to do a tutorial on those. I might. Since it has that bendy roller in there and it's so specific, I don't know how it's going to go of creating the instructions to amend as you would need, you know, and since this is the first time that I'm even considering writing a pattern, I want it to be as easy, smooth, and as clear as possible, so that I feel like that would be a little too much work on my plate right now. But we'll see, maybe I'll get them done. But this new project that I want to create, I think will be completely straightforward and super, super easy. Hopefully anyway. So actually right now, I'm working on it. And I'm currently making it in this size to start out with. This is Bernat Blanket. And then I'm gonna try it in the Premier Basic Chenille Brights. And then if I have any left in the Parfait Chunky chenille, then I'll try to make one in that too, and ooh, maybe one in the Posh, because I want to try it thoroughly through once I get it written down the first time, just to make sure that all different kinds of yarns, different sizes and stuff like that should work out with it. So that is what I'm working on right now on top of the breast cancer awareness fundraiser project and items for it. I'm gonna get Tiffany's order out probably tomorrow, and who knows what else I'm gonna get into. But I figured I might as well start a new vlog because you never know what I'm gonna record, and honestly, I don't either. You remember how I said that July was like busy and there was just constantly things going on? August has started out to be the exact same. Today is currently the 9th, and yesterday I spent like 4 hours, I think, completely cleaning almost every ounce of my floor possible, and then cleaning the counters. So I did vacuuming, I mopped, and then I also got the carpet cleaner out and went over all of it. So it very much so needed it. Yeah, but it took forever yesterday, and then I was just constantly doing laundry and other stuff. And needless to say, I'm wore out, but I have I have been crocheting some. Like I said, it's only the 9th, so the last time I recorded anything for you was on the 1st, I believe. And I've still been crocheting, but I kind of let my craft room go by the wayside. Let me show you real quick. Look at this nightmare. What did I do? Okay, it looks better on camera, but like, why do I have this right here? So I have this right here. There's like 8 different projects right here. Hi, Willis. He's like, what is going on, Mom? I got these all out of order. Yeah, for some reason, I started to work on little sunflowers. I don't know what my deal is, and this is the tapestry that I'm still working on finishing up that video for. You're going to see that before this video. This is for a upcoming video. That's for the breast cancer awareness little fundraiser that I'm doing. I'll get to that here in a minute. But yeah, I was looking for acrylic yarn the other day, which all of these are acrylic, but I couldn't find ones that I liked, and I just made a mess right here. Okay, it doesn't look that bad. Oh, hello. All right. We'll go take a nap. Anyway, so I just kind of, all of this was a lot better looking, and it was not in there like that at all. And then I have this right here for some reason. That's also going to be part of the breast cancer fundraiser that I'm doing. Anyway, so what I'm about to do is clean that up a little bit, and then I'm going to bring that into this room. So this room now, the bed is gone right here. This is actually a cat tree for Willis that I literally just got. And this part right here was supposed to have a canopy on it. Well, this side, it looked like this right here. It broke off, so I had to take that down. And honestly, the like top part right here is not hardly big enough for him, and this is really flimsy. So really, I may just throw this entire thing away because it's not great. He can still climb on it, so I may set it up in here at some point. But for right now, I'm going to get, oh, you can't see. Well, anyway, I'm going to get all of those containers that are in there full of yarn and put them in here. And then whenever I decide to do the inventory video, that is all of these, and I'm fairly certain all of these containers, all of this contains inventory of some sort. I believe there might be one in here because like I think this has yarn in it. I think one of these might have yarn in it, but I'm not 100%. And then that is market supplies, and then these are whips. And then whenever I start to do my room, I've got some other decorations for that. I've got some Halloween over here. I've got this TV I need to put up, blanket rack. This is a thing, a cat tunnel for Willis. But anyway, I'm going to move all those containers of yarn in here. That way I can clean up my craft room just a little bit. So that is what I'm about to start doing. And whoop, you have moved. Big supervisor. Look at that tail. All right, so yeah, all of these are gonna get cleaned up just a little bit. I'm gonna move them in there. I'm gonna figure out where to move this, I think in the living room. And then when I get that done, I will come back. So let's do a little transition. Ready? 1, 2. All right, well, in all full transparency, it's been about a week. All of the containers are out. Willis is very sad because now he can't get up there, at least for the moment. But everything is basically out except for whips and stuff that I'm working on. Right now, this one, and this one, except for the green and yellow, that's for some sunflowers, but those are for the breast cancer awareness fundraiser that I'm wanting to do, which I'll talk about that here in just a second. This is Halloween project, so stay tuned for that video coming up. And then I got a little haul, something else I've been working on, and something I want to show you. So let's catch up real quick. Before I do that though, if you saw just kind of like towards the background of me, a few of the last clips, this entire wall was blank because it was still gray and there was still blue painter's tape along all the edging and all the doors and stuff. This weekend, I got after it. Friday, I completed the painting of this wall, just this wall in particular, and then I hung all of this stuff. I am so happy with it. It has literally been gray for 3 years now, and then the painter's tape was up for like 7 months. And then I finished this area, put up all this stuff. Oh, and I don't know if I've shown you this wall, but this entire wall was blank basically, except for this clock. That was the only thing on this wall either. So I painted this with my stepmom. I hung it up here. I think I might have shown it in a vlog way back there. Those are all of Willis's toys. So then I hung up the mirror, this little thing I got, I think from Hobby Lobby. I think this came from Home Goods. And then let me show you these ghosts real quick. Aren't these cute? I just got these little ghost prints. I think one was from TikTok shop, and then the other two I believe were from Amazon. Yeah, but I can't remember which one I got from which, but yeah, so I got these 3 ghosts hanging out right here. And then this is from Dollar Tree. Like, look how pretty that is. That looks, I mean, professional. These actually even came from Dollar Tree, and they flicker. I'll show you like a clip at some point when it's darker in here and I have them on. This I'm pretty sure I got from Home Goods. This came from Dollar General. I mean, they're really stepping their game up in some of these dollar stores. This is a candle warmer. This is one of the ones I recently got, but look how gorgeous this thing is. This thing came from Amazon, I believe. Super pretty. Listen, we're not even going to talk about this area because I don't know what I want to do with either of those, so I just sat them there. The fireplace actually needs to be repainted. I hadn't got that far yet because I stained the brick. The brick was red, if you can see. Yeah, you can definitely see. It was red at one point, so now it's white-ish, more of a gray. I need to put on one more coat, so I wasn't concerned about the metal while I was doing it. I'll fix that at some point. Look, there's huge spots right there, whatever. It's fine. And then I have another skull up here and this pretty pumpkin my stepmom, I believe, gave me a couple years ago. I don't know why this all of a sudden turned into look at my house, but here we are. And then I recently got these 2, and I'll show you this lit up in a different clip here coming up where it has some twinkle lights in here and it is super pretty at night. Right, and then over here to the recently painted wall, which I'm super happy about. Got this little shelf and a couple flowers, just random. I got this, where did I get this from? Oh, I got that from At Home. That came from Walmart, actually, like online. I don't know if they have those in store or not. This came from Michael's, and then all of these little flowers and these little pumpkin inserts, they came from Dollar Tree. Like, I mean, all of these dollar stores really are starting to step their game up, and I am absolutely here for it. So that is what I have been doing this weekend. And then I brought out my little skull blanket because, you know, it's almost spooky season. And then just the last thing that I got going on, I found this, I think maybe at Hobby Lobby, I'm not sure, or At Home, somewhere like that. I've had this one, and this one, so I don't remember where those came from. My stepmother got me this gorgeous glass pumpkin, and then my best friend just got me this gorgeous sparkly pumpkin. I think in the last vlog, maybe the last 2 vlogs, and then I got this from Michael's recently too. Needless to say, I've been doing a lot of cleaning and a lot of decorating. Because yeah, these walls have been completely bare for 3 years, so I'm proud of myself. Anyway, back to the fun stuff. Oh, this rug is new too. It's green. It kind of looks grayish, maybe even a little blue on camera, but yeah, it's green. And where did Willis go? There he is. In his only little spot that he can get to, since he can't get up there, and right now he can't get up there. I don't know what I'm gonna do because I do want him to still be able to get up there. So whenever I finish redoing the room, I'll figure out something. Maybe I'll put like a cat tree climber like right here or something, that way he can climb up from this way. I don't know, because if I want decorations and stuff right here for the background of my video, then I don't want him to get close to him. So yeah, maybe I'll do something on this side. I don't know yet. Anyway, let's catch up. It's kind of weird and sad that there's nothing back here now. Like, it's so blank and bare. Well, it'll be full at some point here in the near future, hopefully. Maybe next weekend. Can't talk for some reason. Weekend, hopefully next weekend. So like, what is today? Today is the 17th. So hopefully next weekend, maybe I can start on this. We'll see. I'm going to be doing wallpaper because I'm not painting anymore. I paint in my living room and I'm done with paint, at least for right now, because I do want to do my kitchen and maybe my dining room and just a white, you know, just to brighten it up even more in there. But that's going to be a minute. That ain't going to be anytime soon, and I want to get this done first. Yeah, and I haven't recorded for at least a week at this point. Like I said, it's the 17th. I don't remember when the last clip was that I recorded for you, like before I cleaned this out, but anyway, regardless, it's been a minute. So first things first, I want to send a big thank you to Miss Tina. She bought me a microphone set from my Amazon wish list. That is incredibly kind of you. You didn't have to do that, but I am so happy about this. I'm hoping this will help with my like fear, phobia, whatever of the fan when it's on high, that you can hear it, which really when I'm editing, I can't hear it, but for some reason I'm like, oh my God, people can hear that, and it's so annoying. I guess that's the hypochondriac in me, but anyway, yeah, I'm excited. I did open it to make sure everything is in there. It is, so I just need to actually test it out. I haven't had a chance yet, but I'm very excited about this, so hopefully maybe during all of the October markets. I'm recording. I'm sorry. I love you. I'm really sorry that every time you try to take a nap in here, I start talking and wake you up. I'm really sorry. Okay, bye. He hates it. And I know that I'm like yelling and projecting my voice to make sure that my phone can hear it. Blah, 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 blah. So hopefully that'll help with this as well. So, I mean, perfect timing. He absolutely hates when I'm recording, or even when I'm editing on my phone and stuff. When he just hears me talking, he hates it. It's like he knows that I'm recording, because when I'm normal talking to him, he doesn't do that. He doesn't act like that. But I guess because I'm talking louder, he's like, So anyway, thank you again, Miss Tina. You absolutely didn't have to do this. I am so thankful for you. Much appreciated, and I will put this to good use soon, I promise. And speaking of being thankful, I'm pretty sure at the beginning of this video I mentioned something about all the new people here. I am now at least 1.4 thousand subscribers. Like, where the heck did y'all even all come from? Thank you so much for stopping by. And I've had so many nice comments. Oh my God. Y'all are definitely wonderful, and I am like trying my absolute best to respond to everybody. I do respond to everybody, just sometimes it may take a couple days, because yeah, Friday and Saturday, I think my last video where I made the Scrappy Monkey, it posted on Friday, all day Friday and all day yesterday. So today's Sunday. I was painting all day Friday, and then I was decorating all day yesterday. So that's 2 days, poof, gone. I was like, I don't even want to hardly look at any social media at all. But I promise I'll get back to you as quick as I can, because without you, I wouldn't be monetized. And yeah, I'm actually monetized now. That is nuts. I cannot believe that happened. I think I've said this many times. I just wanted this to record all the stuff, the cool stuff that I've made for however long I feel like doing this, you know, so that way I can see it and go back to it and be like, ooh, that's a cool memory, because there's been stuff already that I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot I made that. It's been really nice to have like a video recording of it, because I'm not good at taking pictures. So yeah, it's just been like a video diary, and now I'm monetized. So that was such a nice surprise, and I'm really I'm awkward about saying thank yous and stuff, and I don't know how to like genuinely convey it to show you how thankful I really am for you. So anyway, you all rock. You're all amazing. Thank you. Okay, let's keep this train going. Next, let's do a little bitty show and tell. I got a little order from Michael's, because like when I'm at work or something, if I have a lot of big projects, I don't want to take those to work, because that'd be kind of weird. I want little smaller ones. And what my latest obsession has been, for some reason, is little dishcloths. I finished one, or like I've made it, I haven't sewn it together yet, and I've started on another one, and for some reason I was like, ooh, let me get on Michael's and just get a bunch of cotton and greens and creams and some browns and start making stuff from that. And then I was watching someone, I could not remember who it was, but she made the cutest flower-shaped pot holder, and I was like, I want to do that. So I ordered this yarn to make that. Let me show you the yarn real quick. So yeah, as you can see, it was a full box of just cotton from them, and these two I've already started using. I'll show you that here in just a second. But I got 3 of this color, what is this? This one is Olive Garden. Whoops, Olive Garden. Oh, still upside down. So 3, oh no, actually 4 of that one. Let's see, 1, 2, 3 of twine. Got 3 of the twine. 1, 2, 3 of this pine color. I really love this green. Then I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the chiffon. 3 of this, what is this color? The smoke ombre. Very nice. Just kind of, oh, it kind of looks green on camera, actually. Just like a little hint of green. Is it? I thought that was gray. It kind of does have a little green tint to it. That's cool. I like it even more now. So I got 3 of those. And then lastly, I got 3 of the bark, this brown color. Very pretty. So I'm just all about neutrals in my whole house right now. That's just what I want. I want it to be green and neutral, whatever. Like I'm wearing green with flowers right now. Anyway, so I was starting to make that flower pot holder, and I was using a 5mm. This cotton is horrendous to work with. It is so bad. It's almost like, what is that one? Lily Sugar and Cream. It is terrible. So the other ones, the other 2, the one that I finished almost, and one that I started was Big Twist Cotton, the little bitty tiny skeins that they had towards the very end, and they were so nice to work with. And I was like, well, I don't want to get Lily Sugar and Cream, so let me get the Loops and Threads one, the classic cotton from Michaels. And nah, I don't like it. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all of this now, but it's awful. I may return it. I don't know. I may work through it. I have no idea yet. It's awful to work with, and it does not feel good on the hands. But anyway, I did start on the flower pot holder, and this is way too big. So it was so hard to work with. I was using a 5, and I got this big still. Like, I think it was supposed to be just about as big as my hand. Like, it's significantly bigger than my hand. And it was just because I don't want to use a smaller hook because it's going to hurt my hand even more. It's already tough to work with, so I don't know what I'm going to do. I am going to frog this. I don't want to finish it. That's huge because you have to make 2. You have to make 1, 2, and put them together. And I don't need a pot holder this freaking big. I guess this could be more of a dishcloth when I get it done, but like, no. So I'm going to frog that. I was only using these 2 colors, so I almost got done with this white, well, the cream. What was this one again? The chiffon color, but yeah, I'm not finishing it, so I'm going to frog it. I don't know, maybe I'll try it again with the 4.5 at some point, but it's going to sit here for a little bit, and I may end up returning the rest of that. I don't know what I want to do yet, but yeah, I don't recommend it. And then next, you might have seen it when I was like scanning over my desk or whatever, but I've been wanting these for a while, and I think it was videos last year of where it kind of went somewhat viral again, and people were getting one, and I was like, you know what, it's finally my time to get one. I deserve it. I don't know why I deserve it, but I do. So I got me a Portuguese. No idea why this makes me so happy, but it does, and I cannot wait to make it little clothes. Yes, that's why I got it. I want to make it some clothes. I promise I'm not trying to strangle it right now. But yeah, and for some reason I thought this was going to be so much heavier. I don't know why I was thinking it was going to be like ceramic or something, because I swear my great-grandma used to have one, and it was ceramic, and I kind of wish, or like concrete, I don't know what it was made of. It was heavy, but I kind of wish that we still had that one around. There's no telling where it went. But anyway, this is just plastic, and you fill it with water, and that's what makes it heavy. When I pulled the box in from the front, after they delivered it, I was like, is that a goose in there? And how big is it? But the box was just deceiving. It is exactly what they advertised on the website. So I'll link it below if you want one. What's it from? Gaggleville. Can you see that? Funny name. But yeah. I've got one idea so far for clothing to make. I don't know about Halloween yet. I've got one for Christmas. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I've got one idea for Christmas, but Halloween I'm not sure. Because I feel like a ghost would be too easy, if you know what I mean. It would just be real standard, and I mean I could just make a big white blanket sheet thing and just put over it, but where's the fun in that? So I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. We'll see. And I was wondering how Willis would react to this. He didn't. Didn't bother him at all. I was like, oh, is he gonna think that's real? No, he is a smart boy. He's like, what is this? All right, I'm done. And went on about his day. He is way too smart for me. Also, I thought July was rough. August is starting to turn out just as crazy and hectic as July has been, was because at the end of July, my AC went out in my house. And I think it was a couple days later they came, put Freon in. Okay, great. Everything went back to normal. I think then it was like another 4 days go by, 3 days go by. It goes out again. So they come back. They find a leak. They put more Freon in it, but they found a leak. Okay, whatever. They put more in there. So then it went by another few more days, like 3 or 4 more days, whatever it was. It went back out, and then they finally came this past Thursday. Yeah, today's Sunday, so they came this past Thursday. And they installed the part, but then they found another leak, a completely different one. So they installed the first part, filled it back up again with Freon, and now they're waiting for the next part to come in. So thankfully the AC so far has held over since Thursday because it was absolutely miserable. I do have a window unit that I put in my bathroom by my bedroom, so that helped quite a bit, right? But just not enough. I wasn't sleeping well this past week. So hopefully that part comes in early this next week. Because if I have to go another week in 100-degree weather, I mean, it's fine. It could be worse, right? It's just, man, it's tough to sleep, and then you just get exhausted. You don't want to do anything. But thankfully, it's getting fixed. It's getting fixed. So I'm being hopeful. But it's like, wow, how did we miss, a second leak? Not only a first leak, they missed it the first time. Okay, maybe I can understand that, but a second leak? That's crazy. Man, it was hot. Poor Willis. It's hot outside, so he doesn't want to be outside as much as it is already. Now it's hot inside, so he was sleeping so much. I felt so bad for him, having to wear a fur coat all the time, and the AC is out. I was like, oh my God, I felt so bad. Anyway, all of that to say, on top of it happening, right, and it just sucking, for some reason, I decided to start making snowflake granny squares. And I'm actually almost done with enough for a full blanket. I posted it on my community tab. I'm like, I think I'm just trying to manifest it being cooler because I was going through these granny squares. Look, okay. So this is the Big Twist Twinkle yarn. Yeah, you can see it, the white there. Really pretty. But, okay. So these are unfinished. And then let's see, how many is that? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 unfinished. I have one that's almost finished. It's still connected. So that would be 10, right? Then I have these already done. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of this pretty teal colorway. How many did I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know why I was thinking 10. So 7 of these and 10 almost done. And then of this mint color, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of it. And I actually almost ran out of the mint color. So thankfully, I think that's all I need. I might could squeeze one more out if I needed. But anyway, I think that's all the mint color that I'm actually going to need. And then for the last ones, I don't remember how many of this one I need right off the top of my head. I'll put the grid up here for you to see what my plan is going to be. And then I'm going to use this aqua one for the rest of them. And I do know I needed 35 total squares, so I'm about halfway there. I don't know. I was pumping this out. I started on Wednesday. No. I started on Tuesday of this past week. Tuesday through Friday. I was working on these because Friday is when I started painting, so I stopped making these. So I think that's pretty good for making a random snowflake granny square blanket, just kind of out of nowhere. I'm getting a head start on Christmas, apparently. What next? This. Actually, so hair coming up soon. Be expecting. This entire bag is full of Halloween stuff. One includes a pattern by moi. No, it is not going to be Silly Skelly or Funky Frankie. It's actually going to be something completely different. It's not necessarily going to be original, as I found out after I started working on it. Because when I started working on it, I looked on Pinterest and I think I saw 2, maybe 3 different patterns for it, and I was like, you know what, I want to make the body a little bit different. I'll do it my way. Started working on it, and I think I've since seen 2 other people come out with something similar. I'm like, that's the name of the game, though. That's totally fine. I like my version. I worked on it pretty hard, and I'll show you the variations of it whenever I come to that Halloween video. But yeah, I mean, that's just the name of the game, and that's totally fine, but I like mine, and it can sit the way that I have it structured on the bottom. So very, very excited to show you that. I need to make at least 1, maybe 2 more, and then I think I'm even going to do a tutorial for it. So hopefully after this video comes out for the Halloween one, I'm not sure when that's going to come out just yet, but whenever the Halloween one comes out, then I want my next video to be the tutorial. So really, I need to get on making the tutorial so that I can have it, so that whenever I show off all of the Halloween things, the next video will be already ready to go. Because I don't want to be, you know, last minute trying to film that and edit that, since that's going to take a little bit longer of a duration to film. So that is the Halloween bag for right now. I think I'm looking over here. Do I need to make anything else? I've got a little list. I don't think there might be one other thing that I make for that video, because like I want them all done before I show you. I don't think I'm gonna make anything in that video. I just want to show it off and give you some inspiration and some ideas and everything. So maybe I'll do one more thing. We'll see. Next, let's go over the breast cancer awareness fundraiser items. I don't believe I've made any progress on the blanket. Maybe I've made a little bit of it. It's just been too hot, and I didn't want my like sweaty, grubby hands all over something I want to be part of a giveaway type of thing, or a raffle or something, right? I don't want to be sweaty and gross on an item I'm trying to give out. So I have not touched that. So that's there. Now, when the AC was fixed the first time before we realized that there was a leak, I started on this pretty pinkish tie-dye dragon. And I think I put up a community post about that too, because I put the little feet. So look at the little toes, they're bright pink. Super cute. I think that's gonna go well. This is Mom Stitchetti's dragon, I believe. I'll put that up here if I'm right. I can't remember. I'm so bad about remembering pattern and designer names like right in the moment if I have a lot going on. But typically if I have one like right in front of me, or if I've had one that I've wanted to do for a while, I can remember it, boom, like that. So sorry. Anyway, it'll be down in the description below. Regardless, I promise. But I didn't, that's as far as I got on this dragon. So I made, let's see, I made all 4 legs, and then I started on the head. But the head, I clearly stopped because I needed some eyes. So I went on Etsy, and for some reason I thought that these were going to be hand painted. They're not even close. They're just a glitter disc, but they are pink, a light pink. So I thought that that would be nice in here. Nothing too stark or crazy, just a nice little rosy pink shimmer. I thought that was really pretty. So thankfully now I have the eyes in. I didn't even get the eyes in until Thursday, I think, maybe Friday actually. But the dragon was done, like it's been waiting for about a week now. So thankfully I have the eyes, and I can hopefully finish it up this next week. And I got 2 sets. Why did I get 2 sets of this same pink color? But why do you ask? Well, my friends, that is because I am doing another Scrappy Bear. So this is the head, this is gonna be the nose, the head, the body. The little feet are gonna have just a little pink, light pink on the very bottom. The arms are just gonna be the body color, so something like this. And then I'm gonna do these hot pink little patches on there, down here, and I think on the head. I don't remember where the ears are in this big bag of yarn down here. I can't remember what colors I went with. Oh, I found one. It's the sparkly brunette yarn. Can you see? Yeah, some of the sparkles. So here's the vision. It's gonna be this body, little foot with the pink to match the nose, and then just plain arms, and then the hot pink spot wherever that went. Yeah. So that is gonna be the 3rd item for the fundraiser. And then for a 4th item, I am going to start on a little cow with overalls. So this is as far as I've got so far. I'm going to do pink overalls on it, of course. I just haven't decided which pink to use just yet, but I thought this would be pretty. I'm fairly certain that, wow, I cannot speak. I'm fairly certain that someone in my comments gave me the suggestion, because this is some of the Bernat baby blanket frosting that I just recently got. All on sale for like $2.50 a skein, and I'm fairly certain, yeah, one of my subscribers gave me the idea that these make really good cows, and this is super cute so far. So thank you for that little idea. I'm definitely taking it. Yeah, I just don't know what color of overall yet to do. Maybe I'll do this hot pink, the Premier Basic Chenille Brights. Ooh, that would be cool. Little bright pink, neon hot pink overalls. And then of course this won't take 30mm eyes. The other eyes that I had to wait on, by the way, they were 30mm and I didn't have that size. So this will probably take like a 20mm, and I do have some of those. So won't have to wait on anything for that. And right now, that is all for that fundraiser that I've got going on at the moment. So we got the blanket, the dragon, the Scrappy Bear, and then the cow. And then I kind of mentioned it. One of my subscribers also gave me the idea of, what about a raffle? Because, you know, if I'm doing this blanket for like possibly $125. Well, not everybody is going to be able to get that, right? Or even have the opportunity to get that, because that's quite a bit of money. And yeah, sure, it's for this cause, right? But again, that's still quite a bit of money. So they gave me the idea of, hey, why not a raffle? Because maybe somebody can spare $5, $10, $15 on a few tickets, and that way it'll give everybody an equal opportunity to win these things. And honestly, I thought that was the best idea that I got. I got quite a few of them, so there was a lot of live auctions and stuff like that. But I think a raffle will be the easiest and most fair all around, because I'm going to run it, I think, for like maybe for like the whole month, right? Or almost the whole month. I'll probably start the last week of September, and then that way I'll cut it off before the last week of October, so that way we can get all the winners, I can get everything packed, get it out to everybody, and stuff like that, and go through all that. Again, I don't have all of the details worked out just yet, but I think that that's the way that I'm going to go. This is an FYI, and there's a company called Raffle, so, you know, Raffle, but Raffle. And I created like a test one, and I used my personal account and then this account and stuff like that. And I was kind of working out how everything would go. But they didn't have the Susan G. Komen Foundation on there as a list to donate just yet. So if they don't put that on there, which it gives you the option to put your foundation on there, like for them to add it into their database and stuff like that. But I don't know if it's going to be accepted. I haven't seen anything that it's been accepted, so I do need to log back in and make sure, because if not, then I'll have it sent to me, and then we can, like, in a video or something, I can show where I donate all of that to them, because they will take, I think they take like 3%, 5%, something of that from whatever total you get, and the rest of it goes to wherever. Like if I wanted to do it for me, if I wanted to do it, you know, 10% here, 10% here, 10% here, supposedly I'm able to do that. But if they don't accept the foundation link that I provided, I need to get in there and check that. If they don't accept it in time, then I'll do it to me, and then we'll go over it, because it should be able to tell everybody how much overall was raised. That's what it looks like. I mean, it looks really, really nice, really laid out. You can also see all the prizes, all of the rules. You can see videos. You can see, supposedly you're able to see ranks of who's donated the most or something like that. So I'm going to keep looking into it. But it seems like the most easiest route, because when I was reading into them as well, they have to go off of certain guidelines. So I was kind of wondering, like, okay, well, if you take this, then if you give to a foundation, then what's your criteria on certain stuff? You know, I mean, law abiding, everything like that. I mean, how does that work? Even if it was just to me, like if I wanted to raffle off one thing and I just wanted the money for it just for me, what would that look like? And reading over their website, reading reviews, reading into, you know, all of the details that they've given, watching videos and stuff like that, I mean, it seems absolutely legit. The only thing that's weird about it is when I made the account under Miss Megan Made Me. I made, you know, my main account. I put USD, but it still has it in euros. I was like, okay, well, whatever, because supposedly once you make your account, you can't change that. And I tried, because there's a spot that it looks like you can change it, but it didn't do it. So then I made a test raffle, and then I created one on my personal account to go do it, you know, like to go and test it out. And I made sure I put USD on my personal one, but it still popped up euros. So I don't know what to do there. I need to, I need to look into it a little bit more. And it says supposedly that if you don't really want a account with them, you know, once I do this raffle, if you don't want an account with them, that's fine. You just, I think, put your like name and then your email, and then it will email you. I believe it'll email you if you've won. Like that day, whenever it cuts off, I think it'll email you, hey, you've won. You need to contact the seller or whatever, you know, me, through email to arrange how to get the product shipped to you, stuff like that. I don't think you have to set up a full account. That might be wrong. But anyway, that video will come out towards the end of September with all details. I will have it completely lined out by then. I just wanted to give you kind of an update of where my mind is. And honestly, that made a lot of sense. That comment of, well, maybe somebody can't donate, you know, 125, but they'd like to donate 35, and maybe they'd like something too. And yeah, that's fair. So what I think I might do, and what I was thinking about doing is, well, okay, maybe somebody does want to buy one thing in particular, but I don't know that I've got the capacity right now to make even more outside of this. We'll see, because again, I still do have a month, right? to finish these up, which the 3 plushies, they're not going to take that long to finish up. The blanket, honestly, it won't take much. It may take another like two days, but I need to just work on it solely. So really, it's not going to take all that long. So my mind might change. I've got still a month left to figure all this out. But the reason why I'm kind of like hesitant to start anything else is because I have a market in 2 weeks. Well, not a market. I have a little craft event. So at the very beginning of this year, I went to a pop-up event in a town that's like 30 minutes away or something at a mall. It was for a dance studio. It did fairly well. I think I was only there for like 2 hours and I made almost $500, which that's really great, right? Like, but it was a bunch of little girls and little dance stuff, and they were like having tryouts and and showing off their previous year's dances and stuff to kind of entice people to sign up, stuff like that. So I'm not sure what the theme for this event is, but it's the same place. It's the same situation, scenario, whatever, what have you, but it's going to be from 12 to 5, but that's fine. You know why? Because it's free. So I'm not going to have to pay anything to go set up. I get one table because really it was like the layout is like in an area where they do tumbling or something. So really there wasn't a lot. There was 5 or 6 of us there, I believe. And so instead of doing it this way for people to, you know, come in and see it this way, I did my table a long way, and I had 2 grid walls at the very back. And I think I'm going to do the similar thing this time, but I think I'm going to have the grid walls at the end of the table to kind of let people see it from there, and maybe have another have like a little shelf on my table to display a little bit higher, get a little more height. And I don't think I'm going to bring as many bigger items. I think I brought a blanket. I brought like 1 or 2 of the Anchor the Octopuses. I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to stick to smaller, medium, and like a couple of the bigger ones. But the reason right now that I'm saying all of this and that I don't think I'm going to make anything else for the breast cancer fundraiser at the moment is because I want to do that. Like, I've got that coming up in 2 weeks, so on Saturday the 30th, but I don't know what I've got. So I need to do all of my inventory. So you know what that means? The next video you get is going to be a full inventory go over. And I'm pretty sure I'm about to start that video now. It is 3 p.m. on Sunday, and I really don't have any time to waste because I need to go over everything. I got to rewrite everything in an Excel or whatever I choose to use, whatever program. Got to update Square. I need to redo all the tags and organize and then pack and figure out what I want to take. So that is going to take a good chunk of time. So expect my next video to be coming up with a full inventory go over because, I mean, let's go ahead and get that out of the way. October is coming up quick, fast, and in a hurry, so let's do that. So I think that's where I'm going to leave you this week. Thank you so much again, Tina, for getting me this for my wish list. That it was incredibly kind of you, incredibly sweet, and I cannot wait to put this to good use. And yeah, I think that's everything. I'm excited to show you all of the plushies finished and the blanket finished for the breast cancer fundraiser, and to show you whatever freaking outfit I come up with for old Goose Dude over here. We gotta give him a name. I can't just be calling him Goose Dude all the time. I mean, I guess I could. Hey, yo, Goose Dude, how's it hanging? You gonna be going to the front door? Heck yeah, that's what I like to hear. All right, well, I'll see y'all in the next one. Expect a full inventory go over. I don't know. That is going to be probably a long video too. I have quite a bit, and I'm going to be setting up, I'll probably be setting up my booth tables and stuff maybe along this wall here. I don't know what I'm going to do because I have a lot of stuff, but I want it to be organized too. I think I'm going to do it like maybe $50 and higher, like maybe in one container, medium ones, you know, maybe 25 to 50 in another container. I don't know how I'm going to organize those yet, and definitely the minis are going to be by themselves. I'm not even going to attempt to organize those. Those are going to be all in like one container if they, you know, fit, of course, and just call it a day, and I'll just pick out of there. I don't care about that. I mean, they're minis. Come on. All right, enough yapping. I'm gonna get on that video now. Thank you so much for stopping by. It means the absolute most. I hope you and yours have had a wonderful day, and I'll holler at y'all in the next one. Bye.